In this design, different line types have been used to emphasize areas of interest. If we look on the right-hand side of the design and click this line here, notice that the line type style is different. It's BS fence line 3. And if we do the same here and pick that dotted line that indicates a step up, it also uses a different line type pattern called dot. And so gCADPlus uses line type patterns that are identical to those used by AutoCAD, another well-known and well-used CAD drafting software package. But you can edit those files. We've had an inquiry from a user who said, I'd like to be able to reduce the number of line types that are available, and I'd also like to reduce the number of pattern files for hatch patterning and make them more manageable from my point of view. And how do I do that? It's done simply by editing the line type or hatch pattern file. And notice also we've had to change the line type scale here from 1 to 10, so that'll alter how close the decoration is. So if we changed this one over here and changed its line type scale to drop it from 10 to 5, what we see, let me escape from there and unselect all. Can you see now that the fence posts, if you like, are much closer together? So you do need to play a little with line type. But I digress. What I'd like to do is just move to, I've started a simple text editor, and in Windows that's called Notepad, and I just wanted to illustrate how easy it is to edit both the line type file that we're working with here and the pattern file that we use when we're hatching. So if I simply draw a circle and come out here, if I want to draw a hatch, I first load the hatch pattern, the one that comes with gCADPlus and is most usually there is the ASCII ISO pattern in the metric area. But when I get to this point here, see, there's the file that we need to edit if we want to simplify it. And if I click in the download, our user is saying, well, there are rather too many here, and I don't use JISRC10 and these things, so I'd like to be able to remove those and just have a shorter list. And I totally understand. So we would pick our scale and then match. I'm sure you're all familiar with that. Well, let me swing now to my Notepad. So here is Notepad, and I've done this one for Tractron Naturescapes, and you can see it loads the AutoCAD file, but we can come down here, and here are the special ones that I was using there, but you can eliminate them, or if you find on the internet line type files that you really, line types rather, that you like, you can just add them yourself. The same applies to the pattern files, and AutoCAD recommend that you have a user-defined area. These are in here, so River Rock, that complex pattern is there, and you can see that it takes lots of space, but will still load very, very quickly. So the rubble wall, these are all the controls to draw that complex hatch pattern. So both line type files and hatch pattern files can be edited, clean. You can easily remove things. Creating new ones for yourself is really complex, as you can see from the numbers that are in there. So by all means, clean up and then save it